Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. This is for the week of February 27th through March 5th, and I'm using the January 2023 mystery kit from Scribble Prints Co. Usually the January mystery kits are like specifically used for birthdays, and this one is also technically supposed to be a birthday kit. However, I'm not celebrating any birthdays this week. I just was like, I need to use this in like March/February timeframe because I thought the pinks with the greens were a great mixture to kind of transition from February to March. So that's why I decided to use this kit. There's a lot of presents in this kit and like different random birthday type of little add-ins, but I used them anyway, even though I was not celebrating any type of birthday for this week. I just saw this kit and this was one of those kits that I was like, I need to use this in the spring. No fail, like I need to use this. So it was one of those again that I was just like, this is perfect for a transition spread. So that is why we're using it. I pretty much had like a pretty, I guess, boring type of week-ish. The only day that I needed extender on was Monday, and that was a little bit of the rough day this week, but honestly nothing too crazy really happened for this week. It was a lot of me working, a lot of rain, a lot of dealing with my dog who passed away. This was the week that we got the bad news that there was nothing that they could do. I went to go see Ant-Man, so nothing too crazy. I really need to get like something to talk about for these plan with me's, because I feel like whenever I'm in this section of it, I don't ever have anything to talk about, and that's why I don't do like actual like talking plans when I'm filming this, because I feel like it would take me forever to film it, but also because I don't have like a whole hour's worth of things to talk about, which kind of I feel bad about, but also I'm just like, I'm not an interesting person. I don't have a lot happening in my life. Well, I do, but not like things that you guys really need to know about. So yeah, but I love this spread. There's something about the strawberries of this that I loved, and I ended up using the underlays that were from the foil bundle with this kit. I ended up using those. I was considering using the strawberry underlays that are in my shop. I was literally so close. I was so close to using it, and then I was like, no, I don't want to like have to go cut them. I don't want to have to print like foil them, which would have taken me like a total of like 5 minutes, and me and my lazy butt was like, no, I'll just use the ones that come with this kit. And I'm not regretting it, but I kind of wish I could have seen what this kit would have looked like with those strawberry underlays. So a little bit of FOMO's happening, but that is okay. I still think this spread turned out so pretty. There's something, I think I mentioned this in my last plan with me, but there's something about spreads for some reason this year that I feel like they're all fire. Like all of these kits, there's something about them that they're all just great. And I also don't know if it's because I finally jumped on that underlay train where I was like, okay, fine, I will actually start planning with underlays. But something about all these spreads, they're just fire, and like all the mixture of the quotes and, or not quotes, sorry, the scripts and everything, it just, they make me happy, and this spread makes me happy, and I'm like staring at it and I'm like, she's a good spread. So even with just by the base, just look at that base, look at it, it's so pretty. But yeah, I just wanted to use a really pretty, just springy type of kit. I actually don't know when the first day of spring is. Usually I mark that down, and I'm really hoping that I haven't passed it already at the time of this plan with me, and that I actually did write it down. But usually I mark when the first day of spring is. I want to say it's like March 20th or something like that. Did I mark it down? Because it's gonna bother me. Hold on. Let's go through previous weeks, or future weeks. I marked International Women's Day, but no first day of spring. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up, and I'm hoping that it's not a spread that I already planned out, but it's possible, because I think it's usually sometime in March. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what this voiceover is. I'm just rambling on about random things. Also, while I was doing these overlays for the headers, I realized that there's 3 extra than what's normally needed. I was like staring at it and I'm like, did I miss a header overlay? Am I losing my mind? But no, I just had an extra 3. Like, this is me like staring at it like, wait, hold on. But no, I just had a couple extra 3, so I don't know if that was just the press bundle that came with this kit or what, not entirely sure, but that is our base. We're going to get into the actual day by day now. We can actually talk about the plans. So like I said, Monday was kind of the most interesting day of this week. So first thing I did do was I uploaded, because we trying to upload Monday Fridays. Is it a struggle bus trying to upload Monday Fridays? 100%. You would think it would not be, but I really need to find a way to just get ahead on things, because I think that's my issue. I just get behind on things and then I just need to find a way to get ahead. So re-uploaded on Monday. So I used the same filming slate that I've been using for a very, very long time from Mandy Dreams, who she no longer has a shop anymore, I don't believe. She's Mandy Plans on Instagram if you guys were ever curious. But I have still some more of those filming slates. I am going to be a little sad when I actually finish using all those filming slates, because then I'm going to have to come up with something new to mark uploading with. So yeah, I uploaded and used an upload script from Script Prince Co. And then this day I kind of put a little bit out of order because while I was doing all the things at home, Cujo was at the vet with my dad and my sister, so it's kind of a little out of order, but that's okay. So I did wash my costume on this day, and I used an icon from the foil bundle, and then a wash costume script that is from Carly Plans, that's custom. And then I did watch The Walking Dead while I was packaging orders and cutting stickers, so I used this like zombie character sticker from Once More With Love, and a Walking Dead script that is from my shop. It is in font 6. It's a custom I made for myself, but potentially going to bring it to the shop in the future, maybe. And then I did cut stickers, so I used a silhouette machine from Carly Plans and a cut stickers custom, again, from my shop in font 6. And I packaged orders and used a Once More With Love munchkin and a package order script from my shop. And then after that, like I said, all of that was done while Cujo was at the vet, but I just marked it after. So I did mark him going to the vets. And if you guys have not seen my previous Plan With Me's, I actually don't remember which one it was that I uploaded of me talking about it. My black lab, he was essentially our family dog. He was 13, and he was getting sick and had something wrong with him, but we took him back to the vet on this day for like a follow-up. This was a couple weeks later when they're like, hey, bring him back after a couple weeks and then we'll come and potentially like check him out more. But at this point he had unfortunately lost like 20 pounds or something like that. He lost a lot more weight, and instead of us racking up a bunch of medical bills for them to pretty much tell us that there was nothing that they can do, we ended up taking him home and made him comfortable, and he passed away over a month ago now at this point, but this was the day that we were essentially told that they couldn't do anything. So for marking the vet, I just used this vet sticker, and then I marked that there was nothing that they can do. I just wanted to still mark everything that was happening, whether it's sad or happy in my planner. So this was one of those sad things. So I used like this sad character sticker that is from Wonton a Million, and then I marked that I was emotionally unwell, because I was, and I used a little crying munchkin to mark that, and emotionally unwell stickers from Carly Plans. He ended up passing away on the 20th of March, so we got about 22 more days with him. We got almost a month with him still after that. They actually wanted us to put him down at the vet at this vet appointment, and my dad said no, so we ended up getting to be fair, it was a very, very rough 22 days, but we did get a couple more days with him, which was nice. So that was this day. Monday was a little rough, but it's fine. Moving on to Tuesday. Tuesday was a rainy day. I've mentioned this before, it doesn't rain very often in California, which for some reason it kept raining over and over and over again. But it was a rainy day at some point. Not a rainy day. Oh my god, my brain doesn't know what it's doing. It was a rainy day on this day, and I wanted to mark it. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. So I used a Once More With Love munchkin to mark that. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I do think the first day of spring is somewhere in this spread, because I remember someone saying like, dang, like, damn spring, like, why aren't you fighting back type of situation. And I want to say it was during this week, because it's the week that it snowed. It might have been. Oh well, it's okay. If I missed it, I missed it. But after that, I marked that I was tired AF because I did not sleep very well the night before, obviously. So I used a Once More With Love munchkin and a Tired AF script that is in font 1 from my shop. And then I marked that I played a little bit of Stardew Valley. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I think I played it when I got home. And I used a Once More With Love munchkin and another script from my shop in font 1. And then I marked that I was watching some Twitch streams. I think I was probably just doing this while I was playing Stardew Valley. I forgot to cross the T on this, so I'm going to do that really quickly. You guys can't see that, but we're going to do it. But yes, I watched some Twitch streams, so I used a paper and milk marrow to mark that. And then I just marked after that, just poor Bubba. We always just called him Bubba. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I did not call him by his name. He was always Bubba. And we were able to tell pretty easily that he was struggling. He couldn't get up, wasn't eating anything. He was eating still, I think, a little bit at this point, but it started deteriorating even more. And this was a dog that used to eat like full bowls of food in like 10 minutes, and we're like, sir, you need to calm down. But I just marked poor Bubba just because that was how I was feeling. So I used this is technically like a treats little character sticker from Once More with Love, but I cut off the treats because that sticker is the closest that I have to him, so I decided to use that. And then I marked that I went to bed early, and I used a munchkin for that and a Once More with Love. Not Once More with Love. Oh my god. It's from Once More with Love. I used a bed early script that is from Carly Plans. There we go. Wow, we're really struggling in this plan with me. I'm so sorry. If this is your first ever plan with me that you're seeing on my channel, hi, hello. Not everyone is this bad, but also sometimes they are this bad, so I apologize. Moving on to Wednesday. Y'all, did I mark my payday on Wednesday? Oh my god, I did. Oh my god, I did. Okay, well, apparently Wednesday was payday. That's not accurate. Tuesday's payday now. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna let it happen. All right. Anyway, I marked payday. I did not realize that when I was filming that it was on the Wednesday that I put payday down. But I used an old scribbler and a payday script that was with the foil bundle, and then I just marked that there was traffic because insane rain as always, and I used a Wonton in a Million sticker to mark that. And then I did mark snow at Disney. Would you actually say if it was real snow? Who knows? It was either frozen rain or it was falling like it was snow. It was for like 10 or 15 minutes, but it's rare for us to get snow anywhere here in Southern California that's not the mountains. Like if you're not in Big Bear or like Wrightwood or something, you're not going to get snow. So it was rare for us to get it at Disneyland, which was wild, but we did get snow, and I wanted to mark it, whether it was snow or frozen rain, I don't really care. So I used a Coffee Monsters co-emoji to mark the snow at Disney. And then on the second half of Wednesday, I marked that I had 0 fucks left, because I did. I literally was to the point, oh, I just hit you guys, sorry. I was literally to the point where I was like, I don't give a crap to work at all today. So I used a, like, flipping everyone off munchkin and a 0 fucks left script that is from Planet Hannah. I'm really behind, I'm so sorry. And then I did get gas, and I used a Wonton in a Million steamy for that, and a get gas script that is in font 1 from my shop. And then I marked some me time. I mostly probably just did like a face mask and like relaxed a little bit. So I used a Wonton in a Million sticker for that one. And the me time script is an old one from Scribble Prints Co. And last but not least, I marked that I watched The Walking Dead, and I used the zombie stickers again from Once More with Love and The Walking Dead script from my shop. Moving on to Thursday, we're pretty much caught up. I marked first that I had to order groceries. I mostly ordered the groceries because I was baking cookies and I needed a couple more ingredients for it. So I used an icon and a script that is both from the foil bundle that came with the kit. And then I marked the snow on the mountains. The contrast between so this was one of the clearest days I think we've had this entire year because it was after all the rainstorms. But the contrast that I had of the palm trees that are everywhere in Southern California, because we have palm trees everywhere, and the mountains of Big Bear, the contrast of that was just beautiful. And there were so many pictures taken of it, and it was so pretty. There was a lot from LA as well, and it was just beautiful. So I figured I would mark it with like a little heart character sticker from one Wonton in a Million. And then I marked that I baked cookies on this day. So I have a friend at work where he is literally a culinary major, and he will make me food if I bake him cookies. So I baked cookies on this day, and you guys are going to see a bunch more times that I'm going to mark baking cookies because whenever he makes me food, I give him cookies. So I used a Wonton in a Million sticker for that as well. On the second half of the day, wow, I used a lot of Wonton in a Million. I didn't realize that. On the second half of the day, I used another Wonton in a Million sticker to mark that he made me food, which was a great time. He's great. He just makes me food and it's great. That's all we care. Literally our entire like friendship is us making each other food and cookies, and it makes me happy. And then after that I used a like friendship type of character sticker for Once More with Love to mark that we had unhinged conversations at work. I don't know what was wrong with all of us on this day, but there was something wrong with all of us. And then I just marked that I had a good day, and I used a Yay Paper Milk Maru and a Good Day script from font 6, that is from my shop. In font 6, that is from my shop. Wow, we are really struggling. If you guys are still watching this, thank you, because we're struggling with this voiceover. Moving on to Friday. Friday I uploaded again, so I used another filming slate and upload script, the same situation that I used on Monday. And then this was the start of Food and Wine. I like to mark the start of like different type of festivals and like if we have grad nights, things like that, Oogie Boogie nights, for work, just for my own knowledge and purposes. But this was the start of Food and Wine, and I use this Paper and Milk Maru like wine sticker. I was trying to figure out how I wanted to arrange this because I was trying to make it where the upload sticker was like on the left, where the filming slate was on the left, but it was just not working without me having to pick up all the labels. So I ended up moving that Walking Dead sticker, and it got a little complicated. So yes, for marking start of Food and Wine, I use this wine sticker. I literally don't drink wine. I can't stand the stuff. I've tried so many different wines. I've tried rosés, everything, and I just don't like it. I don't even like champagne. I've tried so many, and I only have these stickers specifically for Food and Wine, or if I ever go wine tasting for some dumb reason, but that's the only reason why I have them. After that, I marked that I watched The Walking Dead, so I used another one of those zombie stickers and a Walking Dead script again. And then I did carpool on this day and used a little car icon from, I think, Paper and Milk, and the carpool script is from my shop in font 5. And then we did get coffee. I'm assuming we probably went to Starbucks, but I just used a coffee run script that was from the foil bundle and a Paper and Milk coffee cup, which this one has strawberries on it. And I was like, I need to use this in the strawberry spread. If I didn't mark coffee this week, I would have found a reason to mark coffee just so I could use the strawberry coffee cup, because I need it. I need to use it, because you can't have a strawberry spread and not use the strawberry coffee cup. It's not possible. After that, I went to the post office and I used another Wonton a Million sticker and a post office script that is also from my shop. That one is custom, that I made for myself in font 6. And then last but not least, I had a check-in with one of my managers. She became my new mentor. I think this was actually our first check-in that we had. So she is my new mentor, and I had my check-in with her on this day. So I used Ariel. She's the one that matched the best. Most of the time, if I'm marking anything work-related, I will use a Disney character. And she was just the one that matched the best because she had the red hair and like the green tail and everything. So we used her. Moving on to Saturday. Saturday, I placed an Amazon order and I used a Coffee Monsters co-emoji and an Amazon order script that is from my shop in font 1. And then I marked that I was exhausted. I think I had a turnaround. Yeah, I had a turnaround on this day. So I marked that I was exhausted and used a Once More Love Munchkin and an exhausted script, which is actually in font 3 from my shop. I didn't realize how many scripts I use for my shop in this spread, but that one is in font 3, so if you ever wanted to know what font 3 looks like, there we go. And then I did mark that one of my coworkers bought us coffee. She went to, I think, Starbucks when she was on her lunch, and she got us all coffee. Obviously we paid her back, but she did go and pick it up, which was great because I think I was struggling hardcore on this day. I needed the coffee. So I used another one of those Paper and Milk coffee cups. Also, I feel like I just need to buy new pens because I'm staring at this and it still looks a little rough, but I was struggling trying to write this right here, if you can't tell, because my pen, it seems like it's running out of ink. But the thing is, though, I have so much ink in it and I use it on a daily basis that I'm like, I don't know why you would be dried up. So I don't know. I need a new pen either way. But yes, she bought us coffee. And then on my way home, I went on a Carrie Underwood binge. Fun fact about me, Carrie Underwood is probably my favorite artist, or at least one of them. And I hadn't actually fully listened to her Denim and Rhinestones album. And so on my way home on the drive, I was like, we're just going to listen to all of her music. So I marked that with a Paper and Milk Maru. And then I marked more Stardew Valley because I played that when I got home and used the same situation with the script and the character sticker. Also, fun fact, this character sticker, the like little farming one, are little farming occupation stickers from Once More With Love, and I literally bought them specifically for Stardew Valley because I was like, they're perfect. They're perfect for this game because it's all about farming. So we did that. And then I did buy movie tickets for Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. So I bought the tickets on this day. That way we can just make sure that we had our seats and everything. And I used a icon from the foil bundle for that. And then last but not least, I marked more Twitch streams and used another paper and milk character sticker for that. And moving on to a Sunday, last but not least, while filming, Lindsay is taking her sweet time at filling out everything. Honestly, it's not even me taking my sweet time, it's more so my pen not working at this point. That's what takes me so long filling out the spread when I am filming it. But on Sunday, I marked that I was reading. I honestly cannot tell you what I read. It was either, I want to say honestly, it was probably one of the ACOTAR books. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't finished. I'm not even like a quarter of the way through the third one. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Wings and Ruin, I think. Mist and Fury was great. But the third one, I've only gotten like, I think I'm on like chapter 5 or 6 or something of that. And then I stopped because I wanted to read something else. I just finished reading the prequel Hunger Games book because I saw the trailer come out and I was like, oh my God, I need to read this book. And I enjoyed the first half of it so much that once I got to the second half, I was just like, I'm upset by this book. Why? Like, I knew I was going to be upset by it because literally there's no good ending to that book, and I knew that there wasn't going to be, but I was like, I wish that a second half of this book was so much better. But I finished it last night. I enjoyed it. Did I enjoy it as much as The Hunger Games? I almost did at the first 50% of the book. I literally was just like, this is on par with the first Hunger Games. And then the second half, I was just like, why? Why you have to do that to me? So that's the book I just finished, fun fact. But yeah, for the reading anyway, now that I went on a whole tangent, I used a paper and milk Maro, and the read script is from the foil bundle. And then I did mark Duncan and used another paper and milk coffee cup with the strawberries and a Duncan script that is from Kinsey's Creations, whose shop unfortunately is no longer open. And then we did go see Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania, which was not my favorite movie, I will be honest, but we went to go see it anyway, and I used a Ant-Man sticker that is from, I think, the Coffee Monsters Co. I did leave that movie marquee blank because I do have script stickers from my shop. I just didn't have them next to me, so I'm gonna grab that eventually. And then I marked that we had all the snacks because we had a bunch of candy. I bought a Slurpee for the first time in like 10 years, and I marked that with the Once More Love Munchkin. Played some more Stardew Valley and used the same situation, and then I did watch the most up-to-date Last of Us episode and used a Van Sticky Girl and a Last of Us script that is from Font 5. Again, not in my shop, but can come in the future if anyone wants it. So that is the entire spread. I'm a little winded now for some reason. I feel like I had to say the last of that really quickly, but that is everything for this spread. I will flip through what's left in the kit. I was trying to use as many of the pattern labels so that way in the future I could use the solid ones if I needed to for other spreads that I might not have enough labels for. And I didn't even use that yellow one because I was like, I'm not using this yellow at all. I'm sticking with the pink and the green. But this is everything that's left in the kit, and I will give you guys a wiggle. You can't see the foil very well, unfortunately, just because my camera picks up only hollow foil very, very well, and I don't know why. It's weird. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and please leave me some type of comment down below, and I'm working on trying to respond to them, I promise. And I will see you guys hopefully on Friday in another video. Bye guys.